All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. And we welcome everybody here, including the Muslims, to be with us. And let us see if who is here is holding the truth. Just by the way, I have received a challenge from a Muslim gentleman. His name is Khan. I think he is from India, and he offered me a challenge in in Skype. I just saw the challenge from him, and right now he is with me live on air. We will take him in a minute. I see his text is saying that Allah says, if you have adopted in this produce one chapter. So this is his challenge. Before we start, please invite your friends so everybody will hear this nice debate, as long we have Mr. Khan with us, and look like he is a person who knows how to answer questions and how to prove to us that Islam is coming from a divine God. So please share with everybody and invite your friends, and let us see what Mr. Khan want to say to us. Are you with me, Mr. Khan?
Yeah, how are you, man? What's your name?
My name is a Christian Prince. I thought you know who I am, right?
No, I do not know who you are. It's my first time seeing you.
So
So
how
yeah.
you get to know me? I mean, why you text me in
No, okay,
Skype?
basically in YouTube,
Uh-huh.
he just makes videos in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just talks about stuff, and he's never done a debate in his life. So I wrote in a comment that show up for a debate, show up for an argument,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't even do any arguments. Then after I got a message from Warrior who was saying come for debate, and he told you your Skype, and I said I accept this challenge.
All right.
So
Okay, no problem. You
so
are
then I
welcome.
found
You are welcome, Mr. Khan.
yeah
So how you can
yeah, yeah.
prove to me that Allah is a true God? How you can prove
Okay,
that to me?
so first of all, Allah is also mentioned in the Bible. So
Where?
when you open the
Where?
gospel,
Where?
when you open it says Eli, Eli,
And your God, his name is
Eli.
Eli? Is your God, his name
Yes.
is Eli? Where you can find that in the Quran?
So okay, isn't Eli and Allah if someone shouts it like Jesus
No,
was
Allah
shouting
is
in the
different. No,
Bible?
no, no, no.
Okay, so
Allah is something, and Eli is something else. You need to prove it to
okay,
me.
so
What Eli?
okay, so
First of all,
if so
Khan.
if so okay, so
First
if
of all,
Eli your God,
listen.
no,
First of
I'm
all,
asking, bro,
Khan,
let me make my point.
Khan.
You
Who
told
told
me
you
to make
first
a
that
point.
even Eli
Bro,
is
you're projecting now, man.
a name of God?
You
Is
started
Eli is
ready,
a name
bro.
of God? Is Eli a name of God? I'm
Bro,
asking you.
you started already. You're not letting me make my point. So
I
when you
will make you
finish,
make a
after
point,
you
but
can
you just said something funny. Is Eli is a
no exactly.
word
But
mean
let me
God, or it is a
you can
name of God? I'm asking
bro.
you. I want to learn
What's
from
the
you.
structure of our debate? Let's
Khan,
just
you
instead
mentioned
of
something. We don't
question
want to jump
answer,
over. We don't want to jump over it. You see, for
you
me,
ask me a question, bro.
learn about me.
You
Learn
ask
about me. Learn about me.
bro. You
I don't
ask
let
me a
things go.
question.
You say something, I
Okay,
will hold you
okay,
with it right away. You
okay,
say something, Khan.
no problem.
I am the kind. If you say
Okay,
something, and I want you
I'm
to do the
asking.
same to
Okay,
me,
I'm
I want
asking.
you
Okay,
to do the
I'm
same to
asking.
me.
What's the
So
wait?
I'm
I'm
asking you
asking.
now: is
What's
Eli is a word mean
what's
God, or
bro?
it is a name of God?
What's the
Is
what's the
Eli?
difference
Well, don't
between?
jump. Don't jump.
Listen,
Is Eli
listen.
a word mean God, or it is a name of God?
Okay, what's the okay, what did Jesus call God? Tell me.
This is not. I'm asking you. Don't change the question
No,
now.
I'm asking you.
Don't change the
What did
question. Don't change the
Jesus
question.
call
You
as
mentioned
God?
Eli. You mentioned Jesus
No,
yourself. You
I'm
mentioned Jesus
asking
yourself.
what
Eli
did
is a word
Jesus call as
mean.
God? That's not the main
Eli is
point.
a word mean God. Eli
You
is a
come to the
word
main
mean
point,
God.
man.
It's not a name of God. Now, can you
Let's come
find me
to
the
the
word
scriptures,
Eli
man.
exists in your
You're
Quran?
giving me a you're giving me a subjective perception which is not even with the scripture. So tell me, what did Jesus call as God? That's the main question.
This is
So
the
if
word.
you
This is
tell
a
me
word mean
what
God.
Jesus called
This
as
is a
God,
word
I'll
mean
tell
God.
you what
Okay, can
Jesus
you
called
show me
as
one
God.
translation? Can you show me
Bro,
one translation? It says
I'm
that the
asking
word
you. I'm
will.
asking you.
And I mean,
What
you
did
are the
Jesus
one
call
who
as
mentioned
God?
something. You have to prove it to
Hold on.
me. Where in
No,
the
I'm
Christian
asking.
Bible
I
it says that
get
the word
but you're
Eli
disagreeing, right?
is a name of
Listen,
God? Where in
listen.
the Christian Bible it says
I'm
that the word Eli is a word which is a name of God? Can you show me that?
okay. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay,
I'll
show
show
me.
you.
I'm listening.
It's enough.
Hmm.
I'll show you the reference as well.
Mhm. Do you need to call a friend?
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Mhm.
So the Testament also says Elo and Ela in the English Bible,
So this
and
is a
it
word mean
says,
God. This is a word mean
and it
God.
says,
Okay, this is not a name, my
so
friend. This is
that
not a
yes or
name.
no.
The question
The
is,
question
the
is,
question is, we know where Eli come in. Let me teach
it
you something.
says,
Let me teach you
Jesus,
something,
peace be
Khan.
upon him, says in the Bible,
Khan. Let me teach you something.
Eli, Eli,
Let me
Lama
teach you something. Okay, if we go and
sabachthani.
read the verse in
It
the
says,
Bible, what that word
this
mean?
is, listen, bro, let me
What
finish.
that
You
word
asked me
mean?
something.
Okay, I'm
Let me
asking
finish,
you,
man.
is it a name or it's a
No,
God? Why you don't want to
asking,
answer?
you asked me
Is that a
something.
word?
No, let me
Is that
finish,
a
man.
word mean
Is this how you
it's a
get?
name? I want a final answer from
You
you.
asked me
I
something. Let me
want.
finish.
Listen,
What are
no,
you afraid
I
of?
will not let you finish.
Let
Here,
me
you see,
afraid of, bro.
I am a Christian prince. I
What are you
don't just
afraid of?
debate like others. I
Wait, no,
hold you
let me
with your
finish.
words. You are a man. I am a man. You are not a
What
kid.
are you?
So you said to me,
What are
Eli
you afraid of?
is the name of
Finish.
Allah. Is your God Allah? His name is Eli.
What is
Where do you get from? You know what? Let me make a challenge for you. Let me make a challenge for. Let me make a challenge for you.
As God.
Can you prove
Jesus
to me
follow God
once in the
before God.
Quran the word Eli is
God.
appearing?
This is also the
Can you
scripture
show
we
me
read.
the word? If the word
This is
Eli
also
is
the
the
word
name of
of
Allah.
God.
Listen, Khan. Listen, we are not kids. We
Don't
can't
like
debate by
God.
shouting. We can't debate by
Go
shouting.
down as God.
People, they want to
Go
hear
down.
your answer. I'm trying just to get
Jesus
an
down
answer
as
from you.
God.
Don't just
No.
shout. Can you show me one verse in the
Not
Quran?
even.
It says
You don't know
that
what
Allah, His
verse
name
Jesus
is
does.
Eli. I want to see it. Can you show
Jesus
me
has
one verse in the
called
Quran?
Eli.
Where in the
Jesus
Quran we
goes,
can find Allah saying, my name is Eli?
has go down to
You Muslims
Jesus
have
called as
99 names
man.
for Allah.
No.
Listen, this is a challenge.
Jesus
I want to show everybody that you Muslims, especially from
Jesus
India and Pakistan, you have no idea what I'm talking about. You have
no, Jesus
99
no.
names.
Allah
Don't talk
used
like,
the word.
listen, Abdul, don't speak like Zakir Naik to me. We cannot talk in the same time. Can you show me the word Eli in the 99 names of Allah? If we open right now a Muslim website showing the 99 names, can you show me the word Eli? The mic is yours. I'm listening.
I'm showing you, but you're not listening. You're
Where? Show
subjective.
me. Show
That's
me.
the problem.
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you. What did Jesus call as God? Jesus called Eli, Eli, Nama Sabachthana. This is what Jesus said.
Do you
Now
know
you
what? Okay,
prove me
what?
what
Translate.
Jesus
Okay,
called God.
translate.
Jesus called as God.
Translate.
No,
What the word mean? Eli,
Eli,
Eli. What
Eli,
am
Nama
I? Translate for
Sabachthana. What did
me.
Jesus call as God then?
Translate for me. What is that?
You know the translation. What are you asking me for? Don't you know yourself?
you see,
You know
are
the
we a bunch of
translation.
kids?
Listen, you asking me for the
You quote
translation.
for me a
I
verse
came
of
to share
Jesus
the
saying
Bible
something, but
and
you
now.
yourself you do not know what that does mean. I'm
No,
asking you. You are the one who quoted,
you know
not
what I
me.
mean, right?
Don't tell
If
me you
you
are the
couldn't
one.
finish me, you can
Listen, Abdul. What's wrong with those Abduls? Each time I get a Abdul, he don't want to answer. What's wrong with you? Oh, what I'm asking you, translate for me the verse you just quote for me. I'm listening. The mic is yours.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you translate. You are the one who quoted. I,
God.
not me. You are the one who translated for me. Go
What
ahead.
did Jesus call as God?
You just say it. You just say it. You just say it. You just say that. Don't repeat yourself like a crazy man in front of the
No,
mirror. I'm asking you
no, I'm
now.
using common sense. If Jesus called
Translate the
God,
verse for
God
me.
was not God.
Translate the verse for me. What that verse
Why
mean?
wouldn't Jesus? Why wouldn't Jesus forbid saying this name for? Why would he say
Abdul,
Elah?
first of all, this is not a name.
No,
I
you
just told
said
you this is a word meaning God. This
what
is a
did Jesus
word
say?
meaning God. This is a
I'm
word
asking
meaning
you. Why
God. Are you
did Jesus
stupid or what? Are you a stupid or what? I'm asking you, can you read the translation for me? Can you? It is a word mean God. It's not a name of God. Now, I'm asking you, where you can find, even if Eli, lima shabaqtani, can we find that in the Quran? Can you show it to me?
okay, why? It's in the Bible. Why do you want in the Quran for? Jesus
Because
called
you
Elah
said
as God in the Bible.
Allah is in the Bible, you idiot. What's wrong with you?
Yes, if someone Elah matches with Allah,
No, it
common
doesn't
sense,
match.
what's the difference? What's the
Doesn't
difference
match.
then?
What is Allah and Ilah? What are you talking about? Ilah is
Okay,
ill.
if someone, okay,
Ishmael. Let
Jesus
me teach
was in
you.
the Quran.
Shut up. In the Quran, if we go right now, you will see your fake God. You don't talk because I muted you. You are just a kid. If we go in the Quran, I will give you a mic because we cannot talk in the same time. Do you see the word Israel? The word Israel is Israel. This is a word meaning God, you idiot. Your God Allah, who is a thief Muhammad, he stole the word from the Jews, but we cannot find anywhere that this word is exist in the 99 names of Allah. If we go and check Ishmael, it's the same, Ishmael. If we ask Muhammad what Israel mean, they don't know. Who is Israel? They don't know. Now the question is for you. Where we can find the word ill mentioned in the Quran as a name of God? The mic is yours.
Up. Let me finish, man. Let me finish.
Go
I'll
ahead. I'm
prove your
listening.
delusion right now. I'll prove how Paul ruined your religion and the Bible is corrupted fully.
No
I'll
problem. No
prove it
problem. We'll
right
go to Paul one
So,
by one. Don't jump like
let
a
me
monkey.
finish.
Don't jump like a
Let
monkey.
me finish.
Don't jump like a
It's
monkey.
mentioned.
One
It's
by
mentioned
one.
the Bible.
Okay.
The coming of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon. It's mentioned in the Bible the name of Allah itself.
Where
It's mentioned in the Bible that Jesus
Okay,
made the
where
point
it's
that
mentioned in the
it's
Bible the
mentioned
name
in
of
the
Allah.
Bible
Let us
that
finish the first
you
one, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Abdul,
recite.
Abdul, where we can find, shut up, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Where we can find the name of Allah in the Bible? You quote for me ill. Allah have 99 names of them and none of them is ill. Can you show me the word ill between the 99 names of Allah you Muslims believe in? Yes or no?
Has no
Yes
mother
or
and no
no?
father.
So
Why
it
don't you call Adam
so it
son
is
of God?
not, so it is not in the 99 names of Allah, correct? Do you
Jesus
agree?
had father.
Don't talk like rubbish. I want an answer. Do you agree that if we go and look in the 99 names of Allah we will not find ill? Yes or no?
Oh, I'm asking you. You said Jesus is the son of God. We said he's the
Don't change
prophet.
the topic. Don't change the topic. Where we can
Jesus
find
has
Allah in the
father.
Bible? You idiot. What's
Jesus
wrong with
has
you?
no mother, no
Why Allah never said ill? Why Allah never said I
father.
am ill?
Show me that.
Where we can find
Tell
in
him
the Quran Allah is saying I am
Bible,
ill.
Bible tells people to lie. If you open when God is referring to Ahab,
Are you going to
if
jump like monkeys? Are you going to jump like monkeys from
you open
topic to
that,
topic? You are a
the
monkey.
Bible
Are you Zakir
won't lie.
Naik? Listen, Abdul. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. The Bible teaches people to lie. And Allah is mentioned in the Bible. If you go and look in chapter 10 of chapter 13 of in the book of the it said the Muhammadim. Don't be stupid with me. We finish topic by topic. I will spank you and I will make you read before you leave. Now, show me where is the word Allah in the Bible and show it to me in the Quran. I'm listening.
Jesus says, "My Father is greater than I." Then
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic, potato. Don't change the topic, potato. You are a potato. You are a potato. You are a coward. Why you are jumping from topic to topic?
Aren't you a coward?
Okay, hold on. Which topic you want? Which topic you want? Choose one. Which one
I
you
want
want?
the topic where I
Which
make my
one?
point.
Which
Listen,
one?
if you interject me,
Which
I'm gonna go
one?
with the points.
Stupid,
Because if you interject me, I'm gonna
stupid.
go without the
You
root.
are a
Okay?
stupid liar like your prophet. Give me a topic you choose and
Okay.
promise me.
Bible instructs you to lie.
Promise me.
Bible says to
You will
Ahab,
not. Promise
in the
me.
Bible,
Oh,
Ahab it says,
hold
"Don't
on,
lie to."
stupid donkey. I'm asking you choose a topic and don't jump. And you promise me you will not move until we finish. Can you promise that?
5 minutes each, okay?
Can you promise
If
that?
you don't
Can you
finish,
promise
I'll
that?
interject, okay?
Get
So I
lost.
don't care.
Get lost.
So first let me
Get
finish.
lost. Stupid idiot. Are you going to quote for me a Muslim website? You jump from topic to topic, you donkey. I don't know. Listen, Khan.
Yeah.
Are you a kid or a man? Are you a kid? Are you a kid or a man? Are you a kid or a man? Choose a topic.
Okay, choose a topic.
Okay,
the
choose a
topic
topic.
is what is the truth, Islam or Christianity? This is the
Okay, no, choose a question.
basis of
If
topic,
you
okay?
no problem. You promise you promise me you will not jump from topic to topic unless we
You
finish the
promised
first
me
one.
first that
So
you
what
won't
is the first
interject.
what
That's
is
a
the
bigger
first
promise.
topic you want to talk about? What is the
That
first topic?
makes sense.
Don't stop.
Theoretically,
Stop,
that makes no
donkey,
sense,
donkey,
okay?
stop
Then
talking. You are pregnant with
How do you
words.
not?
You are pregnant with words. I'm not listening. I cannot hear you. I want first to know the topic. What the topic you want to ask me, and you promise me you will not change the topic until we finish it. The mic is yours.
You need to promise me you don't interject me. Because if you interject
If
me,
you change the topic, I will mute you. I don't like kids. I'm not a kid. I am a man. Now,
exactly,
what is the topic? Okay, what is the topic you want to talk about? Choose the question. The first question. What is the first question? What is the first question? Choose a question and promise me you will not change until we finish it. Choose a question.
How can a topic change if the whole discussion is about what is the truth?
Because we have to finish the first question. If you say something, Abdul. Okay, let me ask you. Okay. Let us see. No. Hold on. Let us see how Allah can be God, but yet He says women she have a sperm coming from her ribs. Go ahead. How
Okay,
can God can be God, but he says stupid things? What kind of God? What kind of God? Shut up. You are wasting my time. What kind of God? He said that your mother, she have testicles and she have balls in her breast. Is that God teaching? The mic is yours.
Right.
Is that God teaching? Yes or no?
Okay.
Do
Bible
you
says
do you believe?
Jesus is
Do you
Father
believe?
greater
Do you
I.
believe? You see,
Then after
you
Jesus
asked me
says,
a
me and my
question. I
father
answered you. You are a coward. Get lost. You see, he will say to me, "You run away. You can say whatever you want. You are a donkey." This guy, he don't want to debate. He just want to talk and talk and talk. Jesus said. Jesus said. Get me your dad to debate me. And now you are recorded in YouTube, and everybody will laugh at you. What a stupid idiot. I mean, what is the debate? Jesus said, Jesus said, he will keep talking, he will keep talking. Jesus said, Jesus said. Are you going to have a debate? You ask me and I ask you, or we are going to talk only? I will give him one more chance. Last chance to this coward. Listen, potato. Listen, listen,
today I'm
listen.
gonna
Breathe, breathe, breathe before we start talking. Before you start talking. What about we make an agreement, me and you, that one question from you and one question from me, and we will not jump to the second question until we finish the first question, and maximum for each question is 5 minutes to be answered. I will give you the chance to give me the first question. The mic is yours.
so
Give me your first question.
the reference is in Kings
Give me the first question.
19
Give me the first question.
chapter
Give
20
me
to 19 to 23.
give me the first question. Are you listening?
Okay, yes, I've made it.
What is the
No, let me
question?
finish, right?
What is
I'm
the
not
question?
finished.
What is the question?
I'm saying that question, right? So you have to listen.
Okay,
You
okay.
ask, listen.
Uh-huh.
I'm asking you
Hmm.
that how can a God be truthful if he has already instructed someone to lie? So in Kings chapter 22, verse 19 to 23, it says that God used a lying spirit to deceive Ahab. So why does God have to prove us to lie to Ahab? And this guys has said your Bible is false, and and your God uses fallacies to say people how to lie.
All right, thank you. Are you
So
done? Are you
Bible
done?
says, no, answer me, right?
Should I answer? Should I answer now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
First of all, the verse you are quoting for me, it's about a person who is a bad person like your prophet. So he is going to be deceived by the lying spirit, which means he is following Satan. God created Satan, and he is allowed to go and do whatever he can. But if people don't follow him, they will not be able to be
So
deceived.
God instructs you to
However, let
lie?
me answer. Let me answer, donkey. Don't answer. Don't talk. And you are the one who said, I muted you because now it's my turn to talk. You are the one who said the God who teach people to lie, he cannot be God, and that can be found in the Quran in chapter 3 verse number 28, where Allah he encouraged Muslims to do taqiyya. There's a huge difference between someone he was deceived by the lying spirit, which is the devil, like your prophet, and if you don't follow the devil, he will not be deceived anyway. And someone he claimed to be God, but yet he is teaching the Muslims to lie to their enemies and to lie to their friends and to lie to their family. You're a prophet, he said, you can lie in 3 cases: to your family, which means your wife and your children, to your friends, and to your enemy. So your prophet, according to your words, he is the devil. The mic is yours. I'm listening.
What is your reference?
I gave you the reference.
What
Chapter
is it?
3,
Wait, okay.
chapter 3, verse number
Taqiyya,
28. Chapter 3, verse
Taqiyya
number
never meant
28.
this is Shia.
Chapter 3.
Taqiyya is invented for
Abdul, this is
Shias.
Quran. This is Quran.
Return your question,
Tafsir
man.
al-Jalalain. Tafsir al-Jalalain is a
Let you finish.
Sunni tafsir, is not a Shia. Quran is not
No,
the book of the Shia. Is Quran the book of Shia?
Taqiyya.
Is the
Which book are
Quran?
you? Okay.
Is the
Name me
Quran?
any scholar. Imam Shafi, Inafi, Imam Abu Uthaymeen that has said that Taqiyya is lying. They've studied all their life. So you need to quote from
Okay,
the
let me ask you. Let
tafsirs
me ask you.
to prove
Is
your point. Who would address?
okay?
Listen,
Is
who
Ibn
would address?
Kathir?
Imam Shafi or who?
Hello, wait. All the scholars I'm showing you in
Exactly,
front of me.
exactly. This is how we
Listen.
expose you, eh?
Stop talking. Stop talking. You asked me to show you, right? Al-Jalalain in the front of your eyes. He is a Sunni scholar. Yes or no?
Who?
Al-Jalalain, Tafsir Al-Jalalain. Is he Sunni scholar or not?
No. Which tafsir? Which
Tafsir
book is that?
Al-Jalalain. What's
Which
wrong
book?
with you? What's wrong with you? Tafsir
Which book
Al-Jalalain.
is that?
The book of Al-Jalalain. It's called Tafsir. This is the name of the book.
What hadith is that? Right? That's a book. But what
What do
hadith
you mean?
is
What
that?
hadith?
Khaburi?
What do you mean hadith? What do you mean hadith? Are you stupid or what?
No.
Tafsir.
Whenever the prophet has quotes, you have to show me that interpretation of who narrates it. You don't just say
Abdul. Okay, hold on. What about Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, and he is a Muslim Sunni, considered to the Muslim Sunni?
What tafsir? Okay, what's the book he has narrated?
Tanwir al-Miqbas, Tafsir Ibn Abbas. This is the cousin of your prophet. He is the only one your prophet name as a prophet.
The challenge of mankind.
My friend,
are you speaking
don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. You said to me.
I'm asking you. I'm clarifying. You're not making any sense. What did he?
Listen. Here we go. This is the website in the front of your eyes. I give you the link. Open it and read for me.
Tafsir, what is this for? Tell me.
Tafsir, it's in front of you. Open it and read it.
Wait. Oh, where is this? Not open. It's not here.
I gave you the link. I gave you the link. Please, guys, invite your friends. We have Mr. Khan. He is a scholar. He has 10 degrees in Islam and 7 degrees in Christianity and 1 degrees in cooking camel urine. Let us see what he will do now. He will change the topic.
What does this prove? How does this prove lying? I've proved to you, Matthew.
Answer. I answered you. This is God. This is God.
Instructed.
The verse. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. You said to me, "Shut up, you idiot." What's wrong with you? Stupid donkey. And people blame me why I call Muslims donkeys. You said to me, show me where it says that, and show me the tafsir, and now I give it the tafsir. Supposedly you will read it. Why you are jumping to Matthew? Read it, and then you can tell me about Matthew. I like to listen about Matthew, but first I want you to read this, because you are the one who said the God who teach people to lie is not God. You are the one who said that, not me. And this is Tafsir Ibn Abbas for the Muslim Sunni. This is not for the Shia, and the Quran is not the book of the Shia. This is in the Quran. Now I'm listening. The mic is yours. Read for us.
This proves nothing for lying. How does it prove it?
Read it. Read it. Okay, read it. Read it for us. Read it.
Read it. It never proves someone to lie. How does it prove it?
Okay, here we go. Let us see if it says that. It says that the Muslims cannot take the non-Muslims as a friends or protectors unless what? Unless you guard yourself against them. Save yourself from them taking it as where security. Saving yourself from them is by speaking. Hold on, by speaking in a friendly way toward them with while your heart dislike this. So you speak to me in a friendly way, but your heart you hate me. Why you do that?
Yes, because you're a liar. You're a liar. That's why.
So you guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Because I am a liar, he is allowed to lie to me.
Bible, your Bible is the biggest taqiyya in the world. You know how? Because this book instructs to lie to Ahab. This is the biggest taqiyya ever.
I answer you about
exactly.
That. I answer you. Okay, what about your prophet saying they can lie to your wife? What does that mean?
Okay, where? Show me the hadith. Show me the interpretation. Show me the 4 schools of thought. Show me that challenge.
Oh, for a school of thought.
Yes, they have studied all the lives.
All right. Hold on.
The Bible.
Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay.
Bro,
this is the hadith in the front of me. It says that the prophet has stopped talking. Stop talking. Breathe. Here we go. This is your prophet. Can you see that? Can you see YouTube with me? Can you see YouTube? I want you to look at YouTube, please, so you can see the screen with me and you can read. This is your prophet.
I'm just discussing. I don't believe in false channels like yours.
What channel? What channel? I'm not showing you any channel. I'm showing you the hadith.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm showing you the hadith. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen.
I'm talking about you are saying the prophet instructs us to lie.
All right.
Show me proof where it's written.
I'm showing you. Here we go. Read with me.
Yeah.
Read with me.
You read it. Okay, where is it? 1 second.
Read with me.
Send it on
Skype. It is not lawful to lie except in 3 cases. Who said that? The Messenger of Allah. Jami'ut Turmudi. The hadith is Sahih. And this is the link.
What's the three cases?
Open,
What's the three cases?
open and read. Open and read. Here we go. This is the
What's
link.
the three cases?
Open and read. Does it say that your prophet, he said, you can lie to your wife, you can lie during the war, and you can lie to between people, which means between your friends?
Okay. What do the four schools of thought who've studied all their
You
life?
tell me, you tell me, you tell me, you tell me. Don't tell me
No,
what the school
you
of thought.
always give me the
You don't. You
tafsir.
tell me
No,
this is Muslim
whenever
Sunni.
you
You
quote
tell me.
something, you
Okay,
give me
show
the
me.
tafsir.
Show me, Abdul, what the Muslim school of thought said
No,
about this. Show me. Show me.
no. Show you what?
You are the
Show
one
you
who
what?
answer me now. It's your turn to answer me. I did hit you with, with my question. Now you show me the school of thought, what they said about this. Show me which school of thought you want. Choose whatever you wish and show me. Let us love together. I will make
So
you the
here
joke of
in the
everybody.
hadith.
I will make you today the joke of everybody
No,
in YouTube. You are recorded and
this
this video
verse,
will spread all
this
over.
hadith,
Answer me.
this hadith.
What is
Listen
the
to me.
school of thought?
Hold on to you,
Don't
right?
change the
This
topic.
hadith means
Listen.
what? Okay, okay.
Don't change the topic.
You interrupt
Show me
me.
the school
What
of
is
thought.
hadith?
No, no,
You
I
tell
insist. No, 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 I insist. I
hadith.
insist. You are the one who mentioned the school of thought. I insist. I want the school of thought. 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 I will not let you go without showing me, because the school of thought will make you shish kebab. You are the one who said what the school of thought showed about this. Why you don't want to show me? Show me so we can laugh together. The mic is yours.
This word.
Show me the school of
Right?
thought, you donkey. You
I'm
are the
showing
one who
you.
asked for it. You are
I'm
the
showing
one
you.
who
Listen to me.
asked for it. You donkey.
Listen to me.
You
I'm showing you,
donkey.
right?
You are
Listen to me. I'm
stupid.
showing you.
You are stupid.
I'm
You say things you don't mean. Do you mean it really when you said to me
So
school of
this
thought?
hadith you brought up
Did you
says
mean it? Did you mean
the
it?
man loves
Did
to
you mean it
please
when you said that to me, or you
his
don't
wife
mean
to
it?
please her.
What? What? Say again?
You have shown me this hadith where it says something the man tells his wife to please her. So tell me, what interpretation is this?
You tell
You
me.
tell me that.
You tell me, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You tell me that.
What? Tell
You
me.
made that right.
Tell me, what does that mean? The wife, she will
So tell
ask you, the wife, she will ask you, did you marry additional women? You will say, no,
so
honey, I did not marry additional women. You
wait
are
a
the only
minute,
woman I
show me.
have. Okay, this is a lie or not?
No, you tell me
I
what
told
the
you, I just told you, I can show you the
tell me
fatwa.
what
I
school
can
of
show you
hadith.
the fatwa. I can show you the fatwa
So
that a Muslim, he can lie to his
school of
wife in any purpose he wish, even including
what
the
school of thought is this? Show
including
me
marriage, including marriage.
what is this? Show me.
Show you what? I just showed you here. You want me to show you the fatwa?
Yeah, show me. Show me. I challenge
Ah,
you. Show me.
all right. So if I show you, what you will do? You promise me to open the camera and do the monkey dance?
No, I'll
Why?
challenge you
Why
the
not? Why
Quran that is
not? Why? Why not? Why not?
chapter you'll
Uh,
burn in hell. So there's also a challenge by Allah after this.
okay, hold on, hold on.
So
Let me
first you
search
have to
for
show me
let
how
me
this
search for the
I
fatwa and I'll show it to you. Hold on, hold on,
yes, yeah, prove me that.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, and tell me about the man. He is lying between the people until I find you the fatwa. Hmm? Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, speak.
I'm waiting for your answer. Why you can lie to people? I'm waiting,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
yes. What do the four schools of thought mention in this? Bring me.
You are the one who mentioned it because you are the one who taught me about it.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mentioned okay,
learned about this from
mention,
your
right?
from you.
So
I just
this
learned.
means I'll tell you comments and channel after
I just learned about
I
this
come
from
to your
you.
Bible how God instructs
I
people
want you to
in
show me
like
the school
all
of thought.
senses in all
Okay.
senses, okay?
Okay,
Here it
hold on.
mentioned that
Okay.
you're not
Listen,
you're it says,
listen. Why you don't want to explain to us how you can lie to your wife until I find you the
I'm
fatwa?
explaining you, right? So
Okay.
listen, I'm explaining you, right?
Okay.
So here it says in this hadith you've told me
Uh,
it is not lawful to like except in three cases. Something the man tells his wife to please her. Okay, so you can lie. If you find your wife ugly, you can say she looks good. This is one thing, right? You're not lying. You're just making a preceptional claim. Okay. Second, to lie in war. Who would ever be truthful in war? No one would, because you're there to deceive your enemy, right? So third, it says to bring peace. You can bring peace by saying other stuff which is pre Chanel assumptions. That's how
Mhm.
you can lie in three stuff.
Mm.
While your Bible
So
says
okay, you can lie to your
the
wife. We start with the first one. You can lie to your wife for
no,
what reason? What reason you can lie with your wife?
you no now come into your Bible. It says
No,
God
no,
has instructed Ahab
don't go to my Bible
lie
first.
to
We finish.
no,
I answered you about the Bible already. You need to answer me
justify the
about this
Bible now.
hadith. I showed you Quran. I showed you hadith. Why Allah saying that the
I've
Prophet,
already
which is
proven you.
why
I've already
Allah,
told
why
you how
Muhammad,
women lie. Listen,
why the God Allah? He
I've already
says why the
proven you.
God Allah
I've
Muhammad.
already told
He
you
says
how
that
you
the
can
man
lie
he
only in
can
three
lie to his
places.
wife. Why?
These are
Give me a reason. Give me a reason you can lie to your
pre-conceptual
wife. Give
assumptions.
me a
These are
reason.
not lies.
Give me
These are
a
just
reason.
pre-conceptual
Give me
assumptions.
a
They're common
reason.
sense.
Shut up.
There are some things
Shut
where
up. Don't keep talking. Give me a reason so people will understand how you can lie to your wife in Islam. What is the reason?
that
What is the reason?
life also works in only three places. While in the Bible, your God,
Don't change the
your
topic.
God
Don't change the topic.
instructs
Don't change the
Ahab,
topic. Don't change the
even
topic. Don't,
even if he
we
could
will
bring the
go to the
truth,
Bible. We will
he has
go finish this one
instructed
for you.
Ahab to lie.
Abdul, you promised me. You promised me if I show you, you will answer. You said nowhere it says the prophet can you can lie. Now your prophet he said you can lie to your
You
wife.
cannot lie.
Explain
It's
to
a
us how you can lie to your wife.
circumstance.
How you
While
can
your
lie
Bible says
how you
that
can lie
God
to
has
your
instructed
wife.
Ahab,
How you can
does
lie
God
to
have the power to bring the truth?
I answered you about that
Answer
already.
me.
Don't repeat it again.
Doesn't God
It's
have the
boring.
power
It
to
is boring.
reveal
You
the
are
truth?
repeating the same question again. Why
I'm
your
asking you.
prophet saying you can lie to your wife? I want an answer.
So I'm telling you, you can because there's such circumstances where you want to please
Like
someone.
what? Like what?
That
Like what?
that's not okay. What?
Give us an example. Give us an
Okay.
example.
For example, your wife makes food, right?
Mhm.
You don't like the food, but you're saying it's good. That's
Mhm.
one exception where you can lie because there are some relationships which have to have a bond with it, some preceptional assumptions. No second thing in war. It's common sense to lie in war. Who would say the truth to deceive the enemy?
Okay,
Third,
okay,
to lie in
hold on.
peace. You can make peace if you
Is
can
that the
lie.
only
Islam works
only
that
case?
way.
Is that
Now
the
coming to
only
your Bible.
case? Is that the only
Now,
case in Islam you can lie to your
now
wife
coming
about
to your
marriage?
Bible. Now
So it's
coming to
only
your
about
Bible.
food.
Answer
Okay,
it. Let me
I
finish.
found the
If I
fatwa. I found the fatwa.
now
Shut up.
coming to your Bible. Now coming to your
I
Bible.
found the fatwa about
Is
lying to your wife
God
about
cannot bring
marriage.
the truth.
Potato, shut up. You asked me to show you the fatwa where it says you can even lie about marrying a new wife. And the fatwa now is in the front of me. I want you to open the fatwa and I want you to read for me what the fatwa say. What do you say? Are you going to deny it now? You challenge me to find with the fatwa that you can lie to your wife, including about your marriage. Now I'm listening. Read it for us.
Sower.
Read it for us. Read the fatwa.
No, read the word sower.
I just gave you the link. Read it for us.
What will make sense?
Doesn't make sense. Islam makes sense. Islam. Your prophet said you can lie to your
Makes
wife to
sense.
make her happy, right?
Okay, listen.
Okay,
Let's
here
come
we
to
go.
the
This
Bible now,
man,
right? Why would
this is
your
a
God?
guy. This
Okay.
is a guy who did marry a woman, and he have now a first wife and second wife. Is it lawful for him to lie to
Of
his
course,
first wife about his marriage? Yes or
what time are
no?
you available?
Yes or no? Read,
What time are you available? I have to go.
don't tell me you will run. What time am I available?
I'm not running away.
I'm available all the time. Read for me the
What time are
fatwa
you
first.
available?
If you want to leave, you can leave after you read the fatwa.
No. Okay, I'm saying it's called. If you without these three exceptions, if you
Abdul,
give me any other reason, it makes no sense. You
Abdul,
only
I
like to
gave you
please
the
your wife.
fatwa. I
You
gave
only
you the
lie in
fatwa.
war, and you only like to
Shut
make peace.
up.
That's it.
Shut up.
You man.
Potato, son of mut'a. I swear to Allah, I will divorce my four wife and I will wait for you until you divorce your wife and I will marry her. And then I will be the father of your babies. What a filthy religion. Women, she exchange husband because he divorced her 3 times. Now read with me the fatwa. Does it say there that you can lie to your wife if you marry second wife? Yes or no?
And there's a challenge.
Yes or
Allah
no?
challenging
Yes or
everyone.
no, coward?
Allah is
Yes
in the
or
Quran
no? Yes
saying
or
you
no?
don't
So why
say
you
one
lie to
chapter.
us? Why you lie to us and you say this is about lying about food? Why Muslim they make it about silly stuff? You know, your wife she asked you, is the food is good? You say yes. This is not about you can lie about anything you want. But do you see, guys, how they try to make it as like not a big deal? I mean, you can like your wife. You know, she asks you, "I'm pretty." You say yes, but even she is ugly. This is not. This is about seriously. This is the coward. He hang up, guys. This is a very serious, filthy teaching of Muhammad.
If the man and the wife, they cannot trust each other, even about marriage. Even he can lie to his wife about having second women, which means he's sleeping already with second women. I mean, don't even the women deserve to know that this guy, he have a new wife? What's wrong with you? What kind of religion allowed in the man to lie even about his marriage? This is why the coward he run away. What time you are available? You know, those people, they think they can say things to me and they can get away with it. This is you cannot do that with a Christian prince. You cannot do that with me. This is why debating Muslims is not a debate. It's like a chase. It's like a mice and a cat. He go between the furniture. You have to grab him from his tail and get him out. He opened a topic. Now he's sorry for mentioning this topic. And this is why he want to keep talking about something else. You see what they do, what the Muslims do. They ask you a question. You start answering the question. Before you finish the question answering, they give you a second question because he don't want you to breathe, because he's afraid you will ask him a question. You know what I mean? The point of like speaking so fast to the point he will not let you even talk because he's afraid that you might hit him with the question. So he want to go fast, the Bible, and then it says, and then it says, and how come the blood Jesus? He jumped from place to place because he don't want you to hold him from his stupidity. You cannot do that with the Christian prince. What he accused us with, it is the teaching of his God. And the teaching, you see, what he quote for us from the Bible is about a bad person who is following Satan anyway. God, he created Satan, but he did not create him in Christianity as Satan. He created him as an angel. He disobeyed God and he did choose willingly, not like in Islam. Shaitan in Islam is a victim of Allah. Allah made him shaitan. Here we have God teaching us bad ethic, and this is what I wanted to talk about today actually. Why Allah cannot be God. This is bad ethic. This is the most important thing, to reject Islam religion, to reject Muhammad as a prophet, and to reject the false God, the pagan God, Allah as God. What kind of God he teach you and teach your wife? Because let me ask the Muslim question. Can the man only lie to his wife, or the wife can lie to her husband? You know what I mean, guys? The Muslim, they will say to you, oh, the wife, she can lie to her husband too. I mean, what kind of marriage this marriage is? The base of any society is the family. If the family is corrupt and based on lying to each other, what kind of society this society is? Well, he hung up and he left. Coward. What time you are available? What do you mean what time you are available? I'm here. Did I tell you I'm leaving? What time you are available? The first thing you will learn about Islam, proving that it cannot be from God, for this is not an ethical religion. As you see, you can lie. You see, I can understand that you are lying in the case of the war, you know, like the enemy capture you and you will not tell the truth, otherwise you will hurt your friends, your country, no problem. But lying to your wife and lying to your friends, who's left? Can we fix a society by lying? Can we fix any society by lying? Muhammad is giving us a solution to fix the society, supposedly, to make things work. Supposedly this is the purpose of this. Can I make my family better family by lying to my family? What's wrong if my wife, she made a food is not tasty, I say to her, oh, too much salt? What's wrong with that? Because if you lie now, tomorrow she will make the same cooking the same way, and you will eat the same shit. Excuse me. Is that correct, guys? So what the Quran teach about ethic. You can speak to Christians in a friendly way. You can, yes, but you don't take them as a friends. This is a very bad ethic. This is not a teaching from God. Hello?
Hold on a second, please.
Well, call me when you are ready. Don't tell me hold on a second. When you are ready, call me. Don't put me in hold. I mean, am I your friend to put me in hold? Hold on a second. That's funny. A Muslim calling and hold. He is the one putting me in hold. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing, Mr. Aziz?
I am doing wonderful at the moment.
So you are a Muslim, Mr. Aziz?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Why you think Islam is from the true God?
Well, let's talk about what you were talking earlier.
Which is?
About the lying. And I mean, we can go any way you want. The thing is...
No problem. Let us start afresh, because we heard what your friend said.
Let me clarify something. All I'm going to talk about is common sense. Reason why is because I am not a scholar. Okay. I haven't studied Islam in a long time. All I do is the regular practice.
Okay.
If you ask me about questions, I have to look it up on Google and find the source that I believe in.
Okay.
Or that I follow.
Okay, now we are talking about something. Let us go for it then. You know, here in front of us, chapter 3, verse 28, it says you cannot take the Christians and the Jews as a friends, but you can lie to them, saying to them that you are a friend to them. What do you think about this?
Well, I don't think that is true, because part of being a Muslim is to follow God and the prophets.
Okay.
Correct?
All right.
And the very most popular story about the prophet is that his neighbor was a Jew.
Can you show me the reference?
A reference. Sure.
Yeah, because I never found this reference.
By the way, can you read Arabic?
I will learn from you if you want to teach me, no problem. But go to the topic now. Can you show me the friend of the prophet who was a Jew? I want to see that.
Hold on.
Okay, show me.
Hold on a second, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I give you the thing is should I just send you a link on
Yeah, you can show
Skype?
you can show me a link so we can show it to everybody in the screen, no problem. All right. All right. I will open for you.
Yeah. Go ahead and
okay, I will open the reference you gave me.
By the way, my reference is I learned it in 2 different schools, and that's back when I was a little child.
Yeah.
And 2 different countries.
Okay, but as I know, the reference you gave me is not a reference. Is that a reference really?
I don't know. What do you mean by a reference?
You gave me a link. What is the reference for the story of the Jew?
Hold on. And the prophet at their own school of learning and they would decide and worship, educate themselves. There is no compulsion in religion.
Well, I thought you want to tell me the reference about the Jew, because that reference, my friend, is a lie. Do you know that? The Muslims,
how can it be a lie?
Well, it's a lie. Give me the reference then. It's a lie. Give me the reference. I will give you 10 years to find the reference about that story. What do you say?
Well, it is in the Sirah of Muhammad.
Show it to me.
Do you really want to read the Sirah of Muhammad?
My friend, we are here to. You said to me, you are the one who said to me.
That's what I'm asking.
Aziz, you are the one who said to me, I am not a scholar, but I have a common sense. And now you mentioned to me common sense. You said to me, there is a story. There is a story. Then you need to show me the story. what I know about this story is a fabrication. There's no reference of it.
Okay, well then
No.
there's
Okay.
no point.
There's no point to mention it then. Then don't go there.
Then
okay, now
then you win the point.
Okay, no problem. Then you said to me that there is a verse in the Quran that says there's no compulsion in Islam, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what this verse is about? What chapter? What verse?
That's what it says in the source.
Where? What chapter? You are reading for me, right?
Chapter
2.
Say,
just to be sure, we are reading the same thing.
It says, let's see. Let me go in there. Chapter 2, ayah 256.
Correct. Okay. But this verse, my friend, is about the opposite. It's about a group of people don't want to allow their children to convert to Islam. So the Prophet, he said, you cannot force them not to convert to Islam. This is not about forcing people not to convert to Islam. It's about forcing people not to accept Islam. Which means if you are a Christian and you have a son who want to convert to Islam, Muhammad saying to him, you cannot force your children into a religion he don't want. But the Prophet, he said, the one who changed his religion, kill him. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means this verse doesn't go for the Muslims. This verse must be about something else. Because if you change your religion, you are going to be killed. So here, some of those people. Okay, my friend.
I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You see, you said you speak Arabic, right? And this is Tafsir Ibn Abbas. There is no conclusion in religion. No one from among the people of the book and the pagans should be recorded to believe in the divine of the oneness of Allah after the Arab embrace Islam. So this is revealed about a bunch of people who they are not letting their children to convert to Islam. So Muhammad said to them, you cannot force people not to convert to Islam, but you just agreed that if somebody decide to leave Islam, he will be killed. So how does verse fit with the agreement that Muhammad will kill anyone leave Islam? That's mean you will be forced to stay as a Muslim. So this verse have nothing to do with what you said, and the interpretation of the verse proving that this is about a group of people. They are not allowing their children to convert to Islam. Who Muhammad said to them, oh, you cannot do that. You cannot. You force not your children not to join a religion. We cannot. There is no enforcement on them. But
so may I speak now? For example, you're a Christian, correct? I can't force you to become a Muslim.
That's not true.
That's true. I can't force you to become a Muslim.
Okay, read for me chapter 9, verse 29 then.
I can't read. I'm working at the moment.
Okay. But do you know what verse? Do you know what chapter? Do you know what chapter 9, verse number 29 says, Mr. Aziz?
No, I don't.
Okay. Let me help you.
I don't memorize.
No problem. No problem. You are an Arab, as I understand, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. You know Ibn Kathir, correct?
Ibn Kathir?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of him.
Is he a trustworthy for you, or he is not?
I don't know who he is. I know I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
Which scholar you agree with? Which scholar is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
You have to give me something. Then should we go to Ibn Kathir then?
Just look up whatever you want.
Okay, no problem. You see, I'm just trying to help you. You see, in your statement. Okay, you said we cannot force you to convert to Islam. This is not what the Quran says. In chapter 9, verse number 29, it says that Allah, he ordered the Muslims to fight and to kill the Christians and the Jews unless they pay jizya or they convert to Islam. And this jizya have to be done with humiliation and have to be subdued, disgraced. Read with me carefully. I don't know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, my friend?
I can't. No, actually.
Okay, let me give you a link. Is that okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I give you a link.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you can open it from your side, I guess, right?
Yeah, I can, because I'm calling from my phone. So yeah, I can.
Can you open it for me? I'll read for me, please.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Go down where it says the order to fight people of the scriptures until they give the jizya.
Let's see. Which one did you say?
Go down until it says the order to fight the people of the scriptures until they give jizya.
Okay. I don't see it. Is it?
Go down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. It says, let me find for you in Arabic, so that will be easier for you. It says,
Yes.
قاتلوا الذين لا يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر. Do you see it in Arabic?
No, the last one that I see is لا تبدأ اليهود والنصارى بالإسلام.
بالسلام.
بالسلام.
بالسلام. Yes. So if you go before that, all right, before that, go up a little bit. You will see it says قاتلوا الذين
حتى
لا.
يعطوا الجزية.
Right. Okay. Now there the interpretation saying that you fight them for a reason. What is the reason? Because they refuse to accept Islam. So you just said to me, we cannot force you to accept Islam, but you fight me because I don't accept Islam. And then you have to force me. You have to force me to pay the jizya. And then if I don't pay the jizya, you will kill me. So why you have to force me? If you go and flip the page, or you can read the whole page there, you will see.
You do agree with me. This situation is when a war is going on, correct?
It's your prophet who launched the war.
Yeah, but you do agree with me that
Islam, my friend, this is an order for Muslims to fight this war forever. قاتلوا الذين لا يؤمنون. Fight those who don't believe, not those who are fighting you. Fight anyone who don't believe. This is an order from your prophet, from your God, to fight anyone. Okay, let me ask you. Do you read what it says there? It says that when the Arabian Peninsula was secured under the Muslim control, Allah commanded His messenger to fight the people of the scriptures, the Jews and the Christians. All right. So Allah commanded him to fight who? The Christians and the Jews. Until what? Until they believe. So this is a duty the Muslims carry on. It's not only, this is the order from Allah for all the Muslims, not only for a certain time.
Actually, that is for a certain time, because
can you
that's
prove it?
when the beginning of Islam.
Can you prove it?
What,
can you prove that this was only for a certain time?
Yes, because it's talking about because it's talking about the era of Muhammad.
But Muhammad, my friend,
Islam in the Arabic Peninsula.
Okay.
See, when the Islam came to the Arabic Peninsula, as you and I know, that it started in Mecca, and then he migrated to Medina, which Medina was half Jews and half Christians. Are we good at that point?
No, because I don't think that Medina was half Christian anyway. But anyway, what was it? But that's not important. Okay, what happened next?
Okay, it doesn't matter. So let's just say, as I was told, it's half Muslims, half Christians. There was a treaty that was made between the Prophet and those two tribes. The one tribe was Jews, and the other tribe was Christians.
But this is not about this, my friend. This is in the 9th year of Hijrah. Do you know how to read, right? It says in the 9th year of Hijrah. This is all is over now, and Muhammad decided to kill the Christians who are out of the Arabian Peninsula. He is done. He killed all the Christians. He killed all the Jews in the Arabian Peninsula. Read with me carefully.
Hijrah,
yeah, it says. Read carefully, Abdul, my friend. Read carefully. Arabian Peninsula was secured under the Muslim control, which means there's nobody there except Muslims. Allah commanded His messenger to fight the people of the scriptures, the Jews and the Christians. On the 9th year of the Hijrah, He prepared an army to fight the Roman.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, well, it's in front of you. The same page.
Yeah.
The Roman. There's no Roman in the Arabian Peninsula. There is no Roman in the Arabian Peninsula. Why your prophet? Why your prophet when attacked the Roman?
The Roman.
Yeah. It says here,
as we all know, there was 3 empires back then: the Roman, the Persian, and then the Muslim.
I don't care. Why he want to attack the Roman?
Because the Romans took Jerusalem.
Took it from whom?
Took it from whom?
But your prophet.
They took it from those people that are there.
From who? Who are they? Those people who are there?
They are Jews.
Are you sure?
Or Banu Israel.
Okay, but as I know, your God, Allah, He praised the Roman and He believed they are good people.
Of course, God is not gonna disgrace a human He created.
My friend, you are saying He want to fight the Roman. He want to fight the Roman, but Allah, He called the Roman believers and He called them a great people in the Quran. If you go to chapter 3, the Quran says that. My friend, listen. Don't to jump. You said that because the Roman they took Jerusalem, that the Roman they are in Jerusalem for the last 400, 500 years. So nothing new. Okay, so why now he want to attack the Roman? Why? Well, you know, what the problem? And the Quran in chapter 30, there's a chapter. It's called the chapter of Rum. You heard of it? A Rum.
What is it? What is it?
The chapter of the
A
Roman.
Rum.
Yeah, a Rum,
Yes.
which means the Roman.
The Rum.
So there's a chapter have their names. Allah, he called the Roman as a good believers. So how Allah want to fight the Roman who they are good believers?
How Allah wants to fight the Romans?
Yeah, if they are, if he is praising them and he promised them victory, why Allah promised him victory?
Okay, well, here I'll tell you why.
Why?
So, as you probably do know, we do respect the prophets that got sent, and Isa, which is Jesus, is one of them. Now, when Isa traveled from Egypt to Jerusalem, that's where we believe that the Bible was fabricated, and that's why.
What does this have to do with my topic, my friend? My topic is this. You're going so far. I'm asking you why the
I'm
prophet,
giving you the reason.
why the prophet attacked the Roman?
Because the Romans changed or fabricated the Bible, and there was.
But your prophet, my friend, the Roman have nothing to do with this for a very simple reason. Your God approving them as believers in the time of Muhammad, not after. Chapter 30 in the Quran was given to Muhammad during his lifetime, and the Roman already are Christians. Read with me what the Quran says. The Roman has been defeated in the land close by they, even after this defeat of there will be soon victorious within a few years with Allah in decision in the past, in the future, and on the day that the shall believer rejoice. So he called them as believers who rejoice victory. So how you are saying to me the Roman, they are the one who corrupt the Bible, and Allah, he called them as believers who rejoice victory soon?
So who is the Jesus that made the golden?
Don't my friend, don't change topic. The Quran.
I'm not changing the topic.
Okay, the Quran is calling the Roman. The Quran calling the Roman believers. How they are people who change the Bible, but yet Allah he called them believers.
Okay, they're believers because they believed in a book that God has revealed.
But you just said they changed the Bible. That's his wrong book. They cannot be. You cannot be a believer if you believe in the book of the devil. Are you?
Okay, so you can't believe in a book that is written by the devil. That is correct.
Yes. So then God should not call you a believer in the true God if you believe. Like for me, my God is Jesus. Is that will make me a believer or will make me a kafir? The Quran says we are kuffar.
That is correct.
Okay, so how the Quran called the Roman as believers?
Because God said that the Romans are disbelievers because they believe that Jesus is a God, and says that
But he called them believers. He did not call them pagans. The Quran called the Christians pagans, kuffar.
Yes.
And so why he is happy? He's saying those Roman, they will be victorious and the believers will rejoice. Why he's happy for them to be victorious? If Muhammad he want to kill them all, and the Roman should be killed for changing the Bible. So why Allah saying, oh, they will be, don't worry, be happy, they will be victorious and the believers will rejoice?
1 second, please. So your question was, why did God said that the Romans will be
rejoice, and why the believer will be joyous? Which means even the Muslim, they consider them, they are brothers and sisters, and we will rejoice together. Because if you go to the interpretation, you will see that the pagans and the Arab, they said to Muhammad, aha, you claim to be, you have the same God of the Christians. Here we go, the Christian, they lost the war with the Persian. So Muhammad, he got them a verse back saying, no, hold on, those believers will rejoice victory soon again. So why Muhammad in a few years after he himself he want to kill them? Doesn't make sense.
I'm not understanding.
My friend, here he is promising the Roman victory, and he is going to celebrate with them victory. The believers will rejoice, including the Muslims will rejoice. Rejoice what? Rejoice the victory of the Roman. So how the Roman are pagans and they are bad, and yet you will rejoice with them the victory?
Because, like I said, Muhammad said that he promised the believers winning against the Romans.
No, my friend. Here, the one who is a promise to win is the Roman. The Roman.
Romans are promised to win.
My friend, you are not listening. I understand. Okay. I respect your honesty. You said to me, I'm not a scholar. I do not know much. So this is why I'm going easy with you. This verse promising the Roman victory, and the verse saying when the Roman victorious became victorious, the believers will rejoice, not the believers will rejoice over victory over the Roman losing. No, the Roman will be winning the war, and the believers will rejoice. So Allah here is speaking good of the Roman. So how they are the one who changed the Bible, yet Allah will give them victory, and the believers will rejoice for the believer Christians. They had victory.
Just 1 second, please. I have a customer.
Mhm.
He's gone. Where is he? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry.
No problem.
There's going to be a lot of interruption because I am at work right
I
now.
understand. No problem. You know, it looked like this topic is complicated for you. Let's make it simple for you. You said to me something about the Bible is being corrupt. What Bible is corrupt? What Bible of Allah is corrupt?
Well, if the Bible is not corrupted.
No, I'm not asking you this. I'm asking you, which Bible is the one you believe it's corrupt? The Bible of Allah?
The Bible of Allah
is corrupt, yeah.
Well, Allah sent the Bible, yes.
Right. So it is the
yes.
So it is the Bible of Allah is corrupt.
Yes.
Okay. You as a Muslim, how for God's sake you accept that you have a God, his name is Allah, and he cannot protect his Bible?
Well, that I don't know.
Okay, I like this answer, but don't you you just said that it is the prophet you want to attack the Roman because they changed the Bible, but it's the fault of who? Is it the fault of the man? The man is corrupt. People are corrupt. A human being is corrupt. If I have a book, I have a responsibility to protect my book. As an example, I have 5, 6, 7 books. All of them, they are published. If somebody tried to change anything of them, I would take him to court, and I have the original to prove it. Now, this is God. His name is Allah, supposedly, and he sent the book, it's called Torah, and he sent the book, it's called Injil. Why Allah is willing to protect only the Quran, but he don't want to protect the Torah and the Injil? Like the Torah and the Injil, like a yellow pages for him, it's not worth to protect them.
That's a good one. That I always question myself is, why did God send the Torah and then it was messed around with, and then God sent another book, which is the Bible, and then it was messed around with, and why not the Quran messed around with?
So
now
what
that
do you think?
I don't know the answer to.
Okay,
because
I will help you.
Me is
you sound a decent guy, Aziz. You sound a decent guy. I really respect you.
To me, it sounds like, what kind of God would send so many holy books, okay, yet they all get corrupted except the last one?
Right. That doesn't make sense. And you are the person of sense and logic. I like that.
Exactly. Yet we do both agree that we are humans, and us humans cannot judge what God can do. Correct?
Well, not in the logic of the Muslims. As an example, the Muslims, they always judge God. They say how God can be a man. So you are judging God. You know,
well,
you say how God can be a man. You are questioning if God can or he cannot. So you do. But you see here, the question here, if Allah is God and he is eternal and his words are equal, I mean, it's a funny if somebody want to say to me that the word of God is not equal to the word of God. Do you agree?
Wait, say that again.
If somebody say to you that the word of God is not equal to the word of God, don't that look funny and stupid?
What is that supposed to? It doesn't mean anything.
No,
so yes, of course it's stupid.
Yeah, so the word of God must be equal. So now the Torah is the word of God, the Injil is the word of God, the Quran is the word of God according to Muslims. So why Allah he don't care to protect the others when all of them they are the word of God anyway?
Well, I'll tell you this, and don't take me as as a mean guy. If you can find the answer to that, I'll be more than happy, because I really want to pick the correct religion.
Well, my friend, first of all, the Quran is not protected. I don't know if you know the story. Like as an example, do you know the story about the goat who ate the Quran?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So how the Muslims, and you are a Muslim, believe the Quran is protected, but yet we have a clear evidence, Sahih Hadith, saying the Quran was eaten by a goat, and now those verses are missing?
Because if you allow me to go back to the main point, The main point is, in order to believe in Islam, you must believe the seerah of Muhammad. And Muhammad, peace upon him, said that, and also God said that the Quran. Your phone is ready, sir. Just 1 second, please.
All right, guys. He looked like he have a store or something. So, guys, this guy is trying to be. You see, if you are a Muslim like Mr. Aziz, I will talk to you until tomorrow. He don't shout. He don't play games. I like that. At least he is being honest, right? He have the right to defend his religion, no problem. I mean, you are welcome to defend your religion, but don't flood us with your voice and shout and scream. And you think by doing that you are going to get away with it. You cannot do that with me. He said that he don't understand really how Allah don't, or what he will not protect the Torah, and he will not protect the gospel. This guy is in his way to leave Islam. Just wait. He just admitted that there is something fishy here. Allah, he sent 124,000 prophet, yet only the Quran he want to protect, which means there's 124,000 books are gone. We will wait for him to call to go get back. He's still online with me, but he have like customers in his store. Anyway, guys, please invite your friends.
Hey, do you want me to call you back, because it's going to be a little while?
No problem, Aziz. You're welcome. You can call me anytime.
All righty, thank
I'm
you.
glad to meet you and to talk to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Guys, the lie which Muslims they believe in, that the Quran is protected. Here we go in front of you. This is the wife of the Prophet, is speaking about a goat who ate the Quran, and now there's many verses in the Quran, chapters are missing. Where we can find the stoning to death verse? It's gone. Where is the protection? Oh, he's calling back. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Yes, Aziz, how are you?
Sorry, it's
No problem, no problem.
a hectic day. You got to reach the American dream by working every day.
Yeah, good for you, good for you. No problem.
Okay.
So my friend, we were.
Where did we get to?
Yeah, we were talking about the Quran is protected or not, and the gospel is protected or not. You see, in front of me, you mentioned to me the story. I mentioned to you the story of the goat who ate the Quran, and you said you know about it, right?
Yes.
So this goat ate the Quran. Okay, how then the Muslims they say to us Allah protected the Quran when the goat was able to defeat Allah by this story?
Well, if you look at today's, daily things, you would see a lot of Qurans being destroyed or burned. Correct? That doesn't mean that the Quran is being burnt everywhere. Are we on the same point?
Yeah, but this is nothing to do with my topic.
Yeah, so this is not today, and this is not the topic of where the Quran first got printed.
Yeah.
So we agree on the same point.
Yeah, but you
Now
see
the
here.
thing is, how would the Quran be copied exactly the same if some of it was eaten by a goat?
So now we have verses are missing, right?
Okay. So the thing is, the reason why I believe in it is not just because my dad told me, or such and such told me, or such and such told me. It's because I studied Arabic, and I am glad the fact that I'm fluent in Arabic. The fact that no human being can put words in Arabic together to be that perfect. The second thing is, God said that the Quran is not just saved through the book or the copy, but it's saved through, memorized through the memories of Muhammad and his.
Okay, that's wonderful. So now we can find the verses for death, stoning to death, as long they are surviving by the memory. Can you quote for me the verse of stoning?
The verse of who?
Stoning to death, or the verse about breastfeeding for adult. Can you recite the verse for me? You said, okay, the goat ate it, But however, Allah protected, because the Quran is protected by the heart of the believers. But we cannot find the verses of stoning, or verses about breastfeeding for adult, or 10 time or 5 time. Can you recite for me the verses of breastfeeding for adult 10 time?
Okay. For example, those that like, when does somebody get stoned? First occasion is if you commit rape.
Aziz, listen to the question. Aziz, not listen.
Okay.
I'm not asking you about this. You said that the Quran is protected anyway by the heart of the believers, correct? Okay. Can you quote for me, or any Muslim, can he quote for me the verses of 5 time adult breastfeeding? Can you quote the verse for me?
What does that mean?
There's a verse in the Quran which is missing. Goat ate it, about 10 time breastfeeding for adult. In case you do not know, what does that mean? Your prophet, he allowed Muslim women, he ordered them to give their breast to a stranger, if in order to stay with them or to meet with them. So with my respect to your family, I don't mean to be respectful. If you have a wife, she have to give her breast to a stranger, and he have to suck at 10 different times in order for him to be lawful to sit next to her in one room. This verse we cannot find in the Quran. Can you recite it for me?
So if I want to sit with a woman,
yes, you have,
I should suck her breast 10 times?
Yes, you have to suck it 10 times, and this was a verse in the Quran.
But what is the point of it?
I ask your prophet. I'm not the prophet. The prophet, he come with points nobody understand. He's your prophet, not mine. For me, I believe this is very bad. You know, I don't want to be.
I actually want to look at that, because
okay, let me give you the link. Here we go. Open the link, please, and read it for us. It's in Arabic, it's in English. You choose to read in whatever language you wish. Yeah. So here we have an ethical problem, and we have a problem with protecting the Quran, because there's, according to this hadith alone, there's a chapter about breastfeeding for adult 10 time is gone. There's a chapter about 5 time breastfeeding for adult is gone, and there's a chapter about stoning to death is gone. In the top of that, the Prophet teaching Muslim women to give their breast.
Okay.
So what do you think, Aziz?
1 second. What is the name of the hadith? Because I want to read. What is it called? I want to read it in simple Arabic.
Well, the link there have Arabic, my friend. The link there have Arabic. You can't see the Arabic.
Yes. Yeah. I can see that Arabic, but you will laugh at me. It's gonna be hard for me to understand it all.
Yeah, but you said you are fluent in Arabic, so you are not fluent in Arabic.
Well, we all know that the Arabic.
Okay, let me read for you. Let me read for you.
The one we practice today is...
Aziz, no problem. My Arabic is perfect. I will read for you. All right.
Go ahead.
I understand your Arabic is not good. حدثنا أبو سلمة يحيى بن etc. Let's go to the hadith. It says عن عائشة وأنا عبد الرحمن بن القاسم عن أبيه عن عائشة قالت لقد نزلت آية الرجم ورضاعة الكبير 10 ولقد كان في صحيفة تحت سريري فلما مات رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تشاغلنا بموته دخل داجن فأكلها. Here we go. Done. So this is verses about stoning to death and verses about breastfeeding for adult 10 times. And when they were busy with the death of the Prophet, a goat get in and ate the Quran. And here you will see it says إرضاع الكبير 10, which means an order for the Muslim woman to give her breast to an adult, a man, and he have to suck her breast 10 times until he is satisfied, and that will make him allowed to sit with that woman. Actually, there's different hadith says that Aisha, before she allowed a man to enter upon her, she ordered her sister to give him her breast 10 times in order for him to go and be in the room alone with Aisha.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Actually, there's a fatwa.
Find out.
I'm surprised, Aziz. There's a big fatwa in Egypt from the head of the Islamic Center of the Hadith, the Dean of Al Azhar University. I'm sure you heard about Al Azhar. He made a fatwa that any woman she want to mix with men, she have to give them her breast. And there is actually, yeah.
You might let's laugh a little bit. Fatwas, there is a lot of fatwas these days.
But this is your prophet fatwa.
There's something that I laugh about in my religion, which is anybody making a fatwa.
My friend, this is not anybody. This is the head of the Islamic Center, the dean of the Al Azhar University, making the fatwa. And when the people ask him, how you say that? He said, this is not my fatwa. This is the fatwa of the prophet.
The fatwa is what?
It's an order from God by your prophet.
What does it say?
Well, as you see, this is a verse from the Quran. It says that a Muslim woman, she have to give herself, her boobs, to a strange man. He have to suck her nipples 10 times until he's satisfied. Not in the same day. He have to do it in 10 different days, and each time he have to do it until he cannot do it no more. He stop. That's it. He's satisfied. So in this, I don't know. You can search it on YouTube. I wish I can play it for you, but they have copyright over it. You know, in the interview with the dean of the Azhar University, the host, the woman, she asked him, well, are you saying if I go in the bus, I have to give my breast to everybody in the bus? He said yes. And she said, do you know how many men here work with me in the studio? Are you saying to me I have to make them all suck my breast 10 times until they are satisfied in 10 different days? He said yes. He said, how that can be? He said, ask the prophet.
That is
because this is the order of the prophet. There's a story, in case you are not aware. There's a woman, her name is Sahla bint Suhail. Sahla, she is the one who came to the prophet, and she said to him that she have a growing man, a slave, who is entering upon her, and her husband is not happy with the way he look at her, or the way that they say he's in the house. So the prophet, he said, give him your boobs, let him suck it 10 times. The woman, she said, how I can make him suck my breast if he is a growing man? The prophet said, well, I know he is a growing man, let him suck your breast. So the story, you know, the story about this is coming from your prophet, and you know, how you can explain it? No, explain it to me.
Well, yeah, I'm right now reading about it actually.
Okay.
There are many things. Although what is strange is I don't know why they have Abi Hudayfa in it.
Yeah, Abu Hudayfa, supposedly he is the husband. The husband of this wife, he is unhappy with Salim. Salim is a slave she owned, and he is a growing man. So Abu Huzaifa is unhappy with seeing this man in the house. So she is asking the prophet what I should do. The prophet, he told her, give him your breast and let him suck it. But she said, how he can suck it? He is a growing man.
Yeah, it says إن سالما قد بلغ ما يبلغ الرجال وعقل ما عقلوا وإنه يدخل علينا وإني أظن أن في نفس أبي حذيفة من ذلك شيئا فقال لها النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أرضعيه تحرمي عليه ويذهب الذي في نفس أبي حذيفة فرجعت فقالت إني قد أرضعته فذهب الذي في نفس أبي حذيفة رواه مسلم وابنه سهيل هي سهلة بنت سهيل بن عمرو القرشي أما العامري امرأة أبي حذيفة. So this is the same one we're talking about, right?
Right. So what do you think?
So here it says قد أجاب جمهور أهل العلم عن قصة سالم بأجوبة منها أنه حكم منسوخ ومنها أنه خاص بسالم وامرأة أبي حذيفة.
منسوخ by 5. The نسخ here is it was 10 times. Then Muhammad, he make it 5 times. So it's still this order for every Muslim woman she have to do. She have to give her breast to a stranger, and he can suck it 10 times. Do you agree with that, Aziz? Are you going to allow it? With my respect to your wife, I don't mean any insult.
No.
Do you allow your wife to do
Yes.
that?
1 second, please.
It's a busted screen for me.
Yes, sir.
How much?
Yeah, it's okay. He's busy. Let us see. Let us see what he will say. Is he going to allow his wife to give her breast to a stranger? You see, this is the main reason Islam cannot be from the true God. Ethic in Islam is a joke. What kind of a prophet? He advised a woman to give her boobs to a growing man to suck it, and that supposedly will stop the anger of the husband. Who of you Muslims would like to invite me to his house, and he said watching me sucking the boobs of his wife, and that supposedly will cool you down? If you do that, you must be a perverted man. And what about the man who is sucking the boobs of your wife? What do you think will happen to him? And what do you think will happen to your wife? A man, he is licking and sucking her nipples. What kind of solution this solution is? We are fixing the problem that the man is looking at the women in the dirty way by giving the man the opportunity to suck my wife boobs. We are Muslims, we are very conservative. Conservative. We are very conservative. What conservative? Yes, our wife, she wear burqa. Burqa, but she have to she have to give her boobs to a stranger, and he can suck it 10 times. I mean, Islam is very logical, and it makes sense, and it's very decent religion. Very much. Yes, Aziz.
I got another customer. I'm
No
sorry.
problem. No problem. No problem.
Go ahead.
So what do you think? If you know, if I was asking you with my respect to you about your wife, are you going to follow the Prophet and do this? You will let your wife give her breast to someone?
Of course not.
Okay. So why the Prophet? What kind of a prophet? He claimed that his God ordered him to do that, because as you see, this is a verse in the Quran.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is, I've never heard of it. So this is supposed to be a verse in the Quran.
As I showed you, if you remember the hadith before, I showed you when we were talking about the protection of the Quran, that the goat ate, and this is why you asked me about this adult feeding thing. This is why I mentioned to you the other story. So this is a verse in the Quran. Read with me carefully. It says, لقد نزلت آية الرجم ورضاعة الكبير عشرة ولقد كان في صحيفة تحت سريري. So those are chapters in the Quran. This is not only a hadith. Allah, he made supposedly a chapter about it in the Quran, at least verses, and this verse is abrogated by another verse which it says instead of the women doing that 10 times, she can do it 5 times.
What ayah is that?
We cannot find it in the Quran. This is what we're talking about.
Oh,
The goat.
okay. So basically, this is something that is missing.
This is missing by Mrs. Goat. The goat ate it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So this is missing because the goat ate it.
Right. But as you see, the Muslims agree upon it, and until now, people they are doing fatwa because this is in the hadith. It's a real story. Your prophet he mentioned, and he talked about, and even he support his opinion by a verse coming from his God that a Muslim woman she can give her boobs to a stranger. He suck it. So even if you watch the TV show, the Egyptian TV show, the woman she asked him, she said, I have like a 500 men work in this studio. Should I give my breast to all of them and suck it? He said yes. And when people they start cursing this guy and humiliating him, he told them, all of you a bunch of ignorant. This is not my words. This is the Prophet saying that. And he showed them the story.
Okay. I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna keep reading this.
No problem. So as you see, Aziz,
because I don't want to offend you. Anything on the TV, I don't believe, and that is due to something that happened to me when I was a little child.
I don't believe in TV. I agree with you.
Something happened, and
Aziz,
I saw it in my eyes, and then I saw it on the TV, and it was a lie. So okay, go ahead.
I'm not asking you to go by the TV. I just mentioned this guy, the dean of the Azhar University. This is not a guy who own a Pepsi Cola store. This is a professional, religious man, respected, hired by the government, approved by government, to present the country in the case of religion. So this is the highest authority of Islam. This is not you and anyone. This is a person who spent his life, he's a scholar, and he have many books, and he made a fatwa, and the fatwa is not from him. He is just quoting what your prophet said. This is a hadith narrated by Aisha. Is Aisha a woman coming from the TV? No. So
okay, but the thing is, as I kept reading, I'm sorry to interrupt, it's saying that this is not true, and the reason why, see, they list here is قال القاضي عياض ابن إكمال المعلم بفوائد مسلم كتاب الرضاعة باب رضاعة الكبير قوله في الحديث أرضعيه يذهب ما في نفس أبي حذيفة وفي الطريق الآخر تحرمي عليه قد حملها أزواج النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم على الخصوص كما تقدم دليل الكتاب بقوله, and this is an ayah, this is from the Quran, حولين كاملين لمن أراد أن يتم الرضاعة. So basically 2 years of breastfeeding to the little child. And then it says with بدليل آخر قوله لا إرضاع بعد فطام وقوله إنما الرضاعة من المجاعة. So you only breastfeed.
Yeah, but my friend, this is, you see, those people, they are mixing. You are reading just an article. That's not true, because this is about a child. This case is not about breastfeeding. Here, breastfeeding is not for milk. There's no milk here. This woman, this woman, she's an old woman, Aziz. Women, they have milk only when they give birth. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So the woman here is an old woman. She is not a young woman. She don't have a baby. She's not giving birth. So how is going to suck her breast and there's no milk anyway?
Well, like I said, see, I don't agree with that. And here is they're agreeing that which you told me is incorrect, because God said لا رضاعة بعد الفطام.
No رضاعة بعد الفطام for children. This is have nothing to do with children. Those are adult. This is the verse of adult breastfeeding, not for children. That different topic. You see, when the Muslim make articles, it's very funny. Nobody is using his logic, and you are a person who likes logic, right? So the topic they are talking about is nothing to do with our topic. Here is not about breastfeeding for milk. Here is about a man sucking the nipples of a woman. She don't have milk. You see, Aisha, she never had babies, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I suckle from Aisha? I mean, what the point? She have no milk anyway. And Aisha, because she is the wife of the Prophet and nobody should do that with her, she was ordering her sister to do that. But her sister, she don't have babies. So what they are sucking just her boobs. So what these children have to do, you see, when they make an article, it's very funny. They defend in a very funny way. They don't have the intelligence of conversation, because that is a topic and this is a topic. This is about a woman. She have a problem, and there's a man, he's a growing man, and now he is in her house and she is not giving birth, she don't have milk. And الرضاعة من المجاعة, it's for someone who want to eat, drink. But this guy, this is not the purpose. And when they say it's not true, well, this is a verse in the Quran. What is not true?
That is, well, what you're saying is logic.
Yeah, so they are mixing things up. You see.
Okay, so here, I'm sorry, I pulled up another one which sounds convenient to me. So let's just read it and see if we agree on it.
Okay.
Basically, it says هل يجوز إرضاع الكبير غير المحرم, which is it okay to breastfeed somebody that is an adult who is not a family? So it says first الرضاع المحرم لا يتوقف عن مص اللبن من الثدي بل لو وضع في إناء وشرب منه الطفل كان ذلك رضعا معتبرا في قول جمهور العلماء. قال ابن قدامة رحمه الله قال الشافعي والصعود كالرضاع وكذلك الوجوه.
My friend, again, Aziz, you can take your time, but this is about children, have nothing to do with our topic. They are still talking about feeding a child milk. That is not the topic. This is a man.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
They are mixing things up. There's no connection between this and this. You see, as I told you, you can read the whole article. You will see that the Muslims went so far trying to defend Islam by fabricating stories have nothing to do with the story. This woman, she is a woman, and it's not a child who is in her house. It's a man, a growing man, and this man do not need to drink milk, do he?
But this one is saying that he can drink the milk if it was
First of all,
milked
first of all,
Go ahead,
Aziz,
go ahead.
Rida'a is not a drinking. Rida'a is suckling. Rada'a, Rada'a, you can go to dictionary. من رضع
I
رضع
understand.
رضع على الشيء رضع على الشيء, which means he hold it between his lips, and he hold with it and he suck it. So rida'a cannot be by drinking from a cup of water. So, but if you drink from a water from a milk of a woman and you are a child, according to Islam, this is considered equal to rida'a. But this is not the scenario we are talking about. The Prophet, he did not say to the women, give him some milk in a cup and let him drink it. He said to her, suckle him. And suckling is about you putting your lips around the nipple of a woman and suckling. And this woman, she don't have milk anyway. So this is have nothing to do with all the article written in front of you.
Okay, but it says if it was milked into a dish.
But my friend, this woman, she don't have milk anyway. And what that will do anyway? I mean, are we talking about a cow?
No.
This is a woman, she don't have a children. This is a woman, she is a growing, she don't have a baby, she don't have an infant to feed him milk. Women don't have always milk, and she is a growing old woman. So how she is going to feed? Don't you see that this woman, she was surprised? She said to him, how I'm going to suckle him and he's a growing man? She didn't say how I'm going to feed him some milk, how I'm going to suckle him, but yet he is a growing man. So still we are talking about suckling. We are not talking about drinking milk, and the women, she have no milk anyway. But because the Muslims trying to avoid this, and what we will do with the verses in the Quran, this is a verse. The Quran says breastfeeding for adult. What they are talking about is breastfeeding for a child. This is have nothing to do with our topic. In front of you, in the hadith, Aziz, does it say rida'atul kabir ya ashr? Does it say that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's rida'atul kabir. So why they are talking about rida'atul saghir? They have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah. And here it also says لا يثبت التحريم برضاعة الكبير.
See, here we go.
قول جمهور الفقهاء.
Thank you very
إنما
much.
الرضاع المعتبر ما كان في الحولين.
Thank you. So now it's still
basically,
and that will make it more problem. Now we have bigger problem. Do you know what the problem now?
What is the problem?
They just admitted that if a man suckle a woman breast, that will not make him forbidden from her to have sex with her or to marry her, correct?
No, this is
okay.
Saying,
so what the point? So what the point then?
No, this is saying there is no prohibition
right.
from breastfeeding an adult.
Right. So a man, if he suckle a woman breast, still he can have sex with her. So what the point? What the point?
It's the thing is saying there's nothing that prohibits.
Yes, there's nothing forbidden, which means
okay.
No.
So,
Aziz, let me explain to you. I don't know if you understand Arabic very well. What they are saying to you in Arabic there, that if a man he suckle from a woman, still he can marry her. But if a child he suckle from a woman, he cannot marry her. He cannot marry her daughter, or if she is a girl, she cannot marry her son, or which means she became like a family. So this is,
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So for example, I actually have this situation. See, right now I am a brother of another guy who's not from my mother. How you're gonna ask me? Well, how is he your brother? If he's
I know what you are talking about.
He is because I was breastfed by his mom.
Yeah, but do you think really by somebody drinking the milk of somebody he became a brother really?
Well, yes.
Why?
Why? Because scientifically, the milk of a mother basically plants the love of that mother into you.
So if we drink me and you from the same cow, we became brothers?
Well, no, not a cow. See, there's a difference between the cow.
Why?
Because God made the woman milk different than the cow. The woman milk is something that God
I can show you a Muslim guy calling the scholar live in TV. Well, he was asking that he have a fiancé and they are married already, actually, get picked up, So they are married already, but they did not do intercourse yet, and they made a mistake and ate from the same ice cream, and now he feared that he cannot marry her. What do you think?
Well, I think that guy is just having some problems or complicated in
Okay,
his
so
mind.
why you think it's logical? Come on, Aziz. So what is the
Well,
different reading? It's saying to me that women she put love. So what does that mean? I mean, I
well,
am not your brother anyway. If we drink the same milk, that is very silly.
so if, for example, let's just say you and I were breastfed from the same woman.
Yeah, and what that would do? Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing would do.
Well,
It's food.
and I know, and she has
Hmm.
her daughters, and they also got breastfed at the same time
Hmm.
with us.
Hmm.
When we grow up, we're gonna grow up together.
Hmm.
Aren't you gonna feel like she's your sister?
Okay, let me ask you. You as a Muslim, you are allowed to marry your cousin, correct?
Not really.
Who said that?
Who said that? That is as the way I was taught. That is something that is not preferred to do.
So it's not. Is it based on Islam or based on your family? They told you it's not right.
Basically, it's based on Islam.
Oh, okay. So it's based on Islam.
So basically, my dad believes, and my grandpa believes that
Hmm.
marrying from somebody that is not from
Yeah.
the family
Yeah.
is better because marrying from the family could cause problems.
Yeah, but what the Quran says is the opposite. The Quran says it is lawful for you to marry
It is
the daughters.
lawful to marry your cousin, not your
Yes.
sister,
Yeah,
not your brother.
this is what I asked you. I said to you, so you cannot marry from someone just because she drank milk with you, but you are marrying a cousin who have your blood already.
Well, the thing is, like I said, there's a difference between. Okay, so how does love is planted into your heart as a baby?
Hmm.
How is it planted?
What that have to do with the milk?
Well, it's because it's from your mother.
What if I take milk from a cow or a goat? She is a mother too. The mother,
Well,
the goat is a mother. The goat, she don't have always milk.
see, the thing is, you cannot compare a human to an animal.
Why we cannot? Why we cannot?
Why? Because God said that God said that the humans are not the same as
No, he said.
animals.
No, he said that animals are community like you, and they have even Quran. Don't you know that?
Hold on. No, I actually know this one, but I just don't know this the ayah. I just want to find the ayah.
The Quran says, وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا طَائِرٌ يَطِيرُ بِجَنَاحَيْهِ إِلَّا أُمَمٌ أَمْثَالُكُمْ مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِي الْكِتَابِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ. Animals are Muslims like you, and they are community. So what the difference between drinking the goat milk and drinking a woman goat milk? And same time, we are going far away from our topic. How that if the man drink the women milk, even if there is milk, you just said that she is not forbidden for him still. So what the point?
Well, like I said, the point is, if you don't agree with me on this, let's not take it religiously, and I hope you don't get offended. I would think that somebody is ridiculous when they're gonna marry somebody that they were breastfed from the same mother.
Okay, I'm asking you now about your
Okay.
prophet. He ordered the women who have no milk anyway to give her breast to a man, and you are the one who did read for me that it says there this man is still lawful for her. So what the point? So what the point? What we did now? What we did by making this woman giving her breast to that man? What is the accomplishment?
Yes, it's in there. Go ahead. That guy never came for his phone? No, he never did. Here. The thing that we were talking about was breastfeeding in adults, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when you're gonna be breastfed, you're a family.
But you just said he's allowed still to have sex with her if he is a grown man. That the forbidden only is for children. This is what you say. What it says in front of you in the page. Okay, so what the point of having a woman giving her breast to a man?
Well, that child, before he become an adult,
this is not a child now.
Already, well, he was a child, correct?
but now he's a man. We're talking about a man.
Yes.
We're not talking
but-
about breastfeeding for a child. We're talking about the
Yeah.
breastfeeding for adult. He is a man now.
Yes.
So what we will do if a woman, she gave her breast to this man, what happened?
Well, you do agree on me with when I said that the love gets planted when you are a child, not when you're an adult.
Okay, so let us say that's fine, no problem. What about the man now? Our problem is the man.
Well, the man was a child, and the love was already planted in him when he was a child.
But the man, he did not suck the women when he was a child. He's asking her now, and then this man now is a grown man to give her boobs to him. He's not a child no more. He's a man. It's in
That
front
is
of you.
correct.
The hadith. Okay, so what the point of giving a man the boobs of a woman? She don't even have milk, and she is a grown woman, and he is a grown man. Do you think really a man, he suck the woman's breast, he will behave?
He will behave.
Yeah. Do you think it's right for a woman to give her breast to a stranger? Do you think a woman, she will not get excited and the man will not get excited? What the point of this? This is a perverted behavior. What do you say, Aziz? I don't want to. Don't take anything I say to you personal, please. I respect you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Imagine me. Let us say about me. I don't want to make it about you, so you don't get offended. Imagine
No,
I'm a
it's
Muslim.
okay.
I open the door of my house and I found a man in the couch with my wife, and he is suckling her nipples. I said, "What are you doing?" She said to me, "My honey, the Prophet said, if a man he will enter the house, and this is the cable guy, I cannot let him enter without suckling my breast."
Well, the thing is that man is not going to enter the house without a man in the house.
Well, he is already in the house. As you see, this man, he is in the house. He lived there.
Well, that guy grew up in that house since he was a
My
little
friend,
kid.
doesn't matter. The husband is unhappy for seeing a stranger in his house. Still, he is not her son. If you have a slave, doesn't mean he's not a man. He is her slave. He is not her son. He is not her brother. He is just a stranger. So
He'll be back. Sorry.
yeah, he is just a stranger anyway. So what the point? What Muhammad accomplished by making this man, or this is an order for all Muslim women, and this is a verse in the Quran too, that she have to do it 10 times. What is the point if he still can have sex with her? You are the one who said to me,
You don't
still
want crime. Just apple. No, apple. Oh. I'm sorry, sir.
it's okay, Aziz. It's okay, Aziz. This guy is busy. Anyway, guys, he's a nice guy, but obviously he's trying to defend this madness, but you cannot defend that. Thank you, Aziz, for calling. Anyway, guys, so today we cover something very important about Islam, but we don't really cover everything. The most important thing about Islam, that this religion have no ethic. No ethic. And it's stupid. What kind of a prophet he order me or order my wife to give her boobs to a stranger? And what kind of a religion practice such a practice? It doesn't make sense.